What's going on, guys? We're back with another video, and as you see, it's a Madden 16 video. And what I'm doing is creating my own series called Total Team Takeover, where I take one team and try to do a complete 180 with them and bring them to the top of the league. I was deciding between the Jaguars and the Raiders. Ended up going with the Raiders just because, the Jaguars just got new uniforms, so I feel like it's only right to try to do the same with the Raiders, completely relocate them. It does feel weird just because the Oakland Raiders have, so much history. So it's going to be weird not having them in the league, especially since Jacksonville is the team to be rumored to be moving, if any team is to be moved. For that matter, it's most likely going to be Jacksonville, possibly to London, I've even heard, which I think is kind of stupid. Aside from like St. Louis going back to Los Angeles, but complete relocation is what I'm talking about. But I ended up going with the Raiders, also because I like who they have on their team already with Derek Carr and Amari Cooper, Khalil Mack. So we're going to jump right into it. I already started releasing players, but I had to re-record it for some technical issues. But I will show you who I have released as of right now. It was only a couple players, just people with low overalls and rookies and stuff like that. But just in case you are curious, if you're a Raiders fan and you want to know who I did release, it was just those players right there. So what I am going to do is jump right back into my roster and start releasing more players, and then hit up free agency, because I know there are still a lot of good free agents that are on the market, especially with a team like Oakland who could use it. Still trying to figure out the Madden 16 layout for franchise mode. It's really different than what's been in the past. I think I left off with receivers. Yeah, Holiday. Okay, that's where I was. I kind of want to keep him as a return man, but I want to pick up Cribbs and use him as my returner because I'm a die-hard Josh Cribbs fan. He's my favorite player of all time, probably. As probably know, I'm a die-hard Cleveland fan. So he is my favorite. I wish Cleveland would sign him back. We need a lot of help in the return game. Okay, I have released players, and I don't feel like going through every single player and trying to do that, so I'm going to sign some free agents and then skip till next week. It's where I can do the cut players and make it a lot easier. You'll see when I actually do it and understand. But I do want to go to free agency. And I do that how? Proof team. Okay. To try to pick up the big shots like this. Quarterbacks, nope. Keeping Carr. Steven Jackson, no. No Sean Marino. Pierre Thomas. Well, you know what? I might just go ahead and keep my 3 running backs that I have right now, because the only improvements would really be from Pierre Thomas and up, and they all have some age with them. So we're going to head and skip that. We do not need a fullback. Receivers. We have 2 good receivers. No sense in wasting money and picking up a third. Yeah, so we will go and skip receivers. Tight ends. Does Oakland even have a good tight end? I gotta go check out the team real quick and see what we actually need. Okay, quarterbacks. Receivers now. We have receivers. Okay, the line. Left side. Wow, we actually have a pretty set line. Right guard could get a little better, but that's not that bad. Right tackle. Okay, we are going to need a right tackle. Tight end. We have some decent tight ends. We won't really worry about that right now. So the offense actually looks pretty good. I might just go ahead and keep the offense as it is. Except for, what did I say? Left tackle, right tackle. I do need a right tackle. Unless there are some great free agents on the market. But no sense of wasting money if we already do have a set line. So right tackle, and if there's a really good right guard, I'll pick them up. The defense. Okay, our line. Definitely don't need a right end or left end for that matter. All right, wow, I didn't realize that Oakland had this many great players on their team. Okay, we could pick up a second defensive tackle. That would help. Some cornerbacks would help as well. Safeties, possibly. and some linebackers. So really anything on the defense, if there are, you know, great players, we can go ahead and pick them up, except for the right end. The ends are really the only positions that we are set. And specialist, I know we don't need a kicker, no punter. The return man, I'm going to pick up Cribs. So that is, I know what I got to do now. Start off with our return man, the greatest kick returner in NFL history. Notice I said kick returner, not return man. I'm not, yes, I am a little biased, but I do recognize that Devin Hester is the greatest returner of all time. But Josh Cribs does hold the record for most kick returns, tied with Leon Washington, I believe. Yeah, Leon Washington. Oh, wow. So no really improvements there. Wow. But let me guess, the left is, yep, of course the left has some great players. Wow, well, I feel like I should just go ahead and pick them up anyway, but no, I won't do that. Okay, so we said we didn't need any ends, unless, you know, there's some crazy, no, okay. We could use another defensive tackle, but they're all old. So, you know what, no, wow, we might not even be heading free agency. Linebackers. They're decent, but I mean, our linebackers weren't bad, so it's not like we really need one. But we are picking out Brandon Spikes. You can believe that we are going to sign Brandon Spikes. Of course I want to sign him to a 1-year contract. What kind of question is that? Yeah, we're going to sign Aldon Smith too. Alright, dude, our defense is looking tough. I don't know if I said it before, but I will not be actually playing the games. I'm just going to take over, you know, as the general manager. Wow. We could use a little help on the cornerbacks. There's really nothing here. I mean, not bad players, so nothing that would really help us improve a whole lot. Same with the C. I do like Usama Young, though. But nothing that would... Okay. And, but see, they are past their prime. Oh, wow. No. We're just going to keep what we have. Wow, alright, so we really did not make hardly any adjustments to our team as of right now. So, I'm going to adjust the lineup the way I like it. And see who's on the trade block, see who we can get if there's any big improvement. Just because, I might get some hate for this, but because I am a Browns fan, and like I said, I like Trent. He was a beast with us, and then he forgot how to football when he got traded. We're going to see if Trent can revamp his career here. These buttons are really sensitive, or unsensitive, I should say. Hooper, Crouchy, Streeter. Yeah, I do like this receiving lineup. It's a lot better than I thought it was. Yeah, I'm going to assume I don't have to change anything on the offensive line because that looked like a pretty set line. I feel like, look at Oakland's defense, man. They should, I feel like they should be a lot more dominant than they've shown. Okay. Oh, wow. That's our best left linebacker? Wow. All right. Oh, wait, who's down here? Oh, wow. That's kind of bad. Well, we can keep him at right. Ooh, Curtis Lofton. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put him in then, since we did pick up Spikes. Yeah, we did pick up Aldon Smith, too. I forgot about that. Alright, so we are looking good. We'll go ahead and put him back to where he belongs. Alright, looking good. That defense is looking really tough. At least the front and the corners, they could use some work. That might be who I target. on the trade block and in the draft. Safeties, again, not bad, but nothing that's really gonna stand out. We're gonna need 2 kick returners. Alright, we have set up our team as of right now in preseason week 1. More cuts will be made as the preseason goes on. That is going to wrap it up for this video. The next episode, I hope to, make the cuts, advance the preseason, and possibly decide where I want to relocate the team. Jerseys, hopefully they'll be different from last year for PlayStation 3. I doubt they will be. They seem to have the same teams, but if they are, that'd be really cool. So like I said, that does wrap it up for this video. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for the next video to come out in this series, and for all my videos for that matter. See you next time.